Hello students, welcome to our next video tutorial on engineering graphics and design subject. Projections of solids unit number 1. We are at exercise number 1 where we are dealing about the problems axis is taking inclination with respect to HP and VP, axis perpendicular to HP and VP. Almost all cases we have solved, but under miscellaneous problem with respect to the object position on its edges and the faces we are discussing. As part of that, it's problem number 13. Same like previous problem, we'll look at the problem number 13. A pentagonal pyramid having base with 30 mm side and 70 mm long axis has a triangular face on the ground and the axis is parallel to VP. Draw its projections. If you have gone through the previous problem 12, same hexagonal pyramid, here pentagonal pyramid. Now coming to the location, we will see. Right, first and foremost, coming to the object, what is this? Pentagonal pyramid. Pyramid, what do you mean by pyramid? Pyramid is a kind of polyhedra having one base of shape pentagon here for problem. Right, now from each side of the pentagon, triangular faces are raised to meet at a single point, which is called as apex. Base, pentagon, 5 sides here, pentagon shape. Having base with 30 mm side, base shape pentagon, each side of the pentagon 30 mm, 70 mm long axis, height. Axis is nothing but an imaginary line passing from top apex point to center of the bottom base. Now coming to location, has a triangular face on the ground. Triangular face. Now as I said, pyramid, base shape, from each side of the base, triangular faces are raised. Triangular faces are raised. So from how many triangular faces will be there? 5 sides base, 5 triangular faces. Now condition is, has a triangular face on the ground. One triangle face. Right, one triangle face, whatever the triangle face. Right, I am drawing a cross mark. This triangle face is on the ground. If you have noticed previous problem, it was hexagonal pyramid slant edge. Now here triangular face. Now on the ground and axis is parallel to VP. Axis where it will be from here to here, apex to center of the base. It will be like this, like previous problem. Now it is parallel to VP. We have to draw its projections. Front view and top view. Front view, if you observe there, you can see triangular face top, triangular face bottom, but you cannot draw it directly. When you are looking from top, you can see this triangular face, back side one triangular face, top view, which you cannot draw on directly. So what we are supposed to do? We have to solve the problem by two-stage process. Stage 1, what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to rotate or take this object into a particular position such that you can draw its true shape of the base. Now, so in that case, whatever the lying on the triangular face, I am lifting it for 90 degrees of the axis such that base is completely on HP. Now in this front view, top view projections, top view I can draw true shape of the base as pentagon shape. Front view I can project it, from that I can fall it on the XY line on HP, and I can draw its respective stage 2 front view and top view final projection. So for that purpose I am drawing. Now top view pentagon. How I have to draw the top view pentagon? Base shape. See, slant edge corner, with respect to corner it comes like I explained for previous problem. Now here triangular face. Triangular face comes for base side or base edge. So for that purpose, once again I am drawing. There are 2 pentagons you can draw. This is one. This is one. Now with respect to the corner slant edge, this has to be drawn. Right, but from here this is not our case. Now with respect to this triangular face, apex point, this is triangular face. So this I have to draw as my condition. This is the important part which you have to remember. Triangular face. Sir, why it has to be drawn right side? Why it should not be drawn left side? What is the difference between this and this? Triangular face is on right side, triangular face is on left side. Now, as we are solving the problem stage 1, stage 2, it will be easy for us to rotate from stage 1 to stage 2 by rotating in clockwise direction towards right side. So, if this is the case, it will be very easy compared to this. So, go for this. Same problem as is your last problem. Actually, I am supposed to make you solve by your own this, but still I am doing. Try to attempt this on your own. XY line. Okay. Like this, it should be perpendicular. Please don't keep a question mark that how to draw this. How to draw this pentagon, sir? This should be vertical like this. Now such that corner comes towards left side. Pyramid. Pyramid means pyramid. This is on right side. Slant edges are thick, visible, clearly visible. So keep the centroid. How to plot the centroid? If you try to draw A, B, C, D labels, A opposite midpoint, draw a thick line up to O, let it be. Draw line up to only here, initially, light, very light. Now from B, opposite midpoint, draw one more light line. Now here you will get intersection which is O. But in actual, slant edges will come from corner. From A to O, I have plotted B to O with these two lines. Now from C to O, now D to O, E to O. Once it is done, you are supposed to erase this light lines. Actually, this is central. I hope you understand this. Right? Previously also I have explained, but like what I have explained is from A opposite, take mid. From B for prisms we have just drawn cross marks, but it is pyramid. You have to draw thick edges. Now once O also is drawn, entirely drawn, you have to show its dimension. You can show it here. Each side of 30 mm. So from here, front view. This is stage 1. Front view like this. When I am looking front view, as I observe from here at bottom, O is clearly visible. It's not being dominated by any slant edge. So I have to draw O as a clear visible line of what height? Of 70 mm. This becomes O dash. Now from here I observe what are the edges I have to draw in thick and thin. For that I have to draw projectors first. See, for that from A on to XY line, from B, if you observe, B gets coincides with E. D, they comes in same line. Try to write points. A dash, when I am looking from here, B is clearly visible. B dash, when I am looking from here, C is clearly visible. With respect to half of the path, nothing but here, middle line, back side, with respect to this arrow mark, those are not visible, nothing but D, it comes in brackets, D dash. E, it comes in brackets, E dash. So for that purpose, from A dash, B dash, C dash, what comes? Thick lines, thick slant edges. See, with respect to this, when I am looking, with respect to half line, half and below, this is the important point. Whatever may be the view, if you have to project it, the next one from the previous view, now with respect to half part, whatever line it may be a slant edge or it may be axis line, you can estimate easily. With respect to half, when I am looking from here, I can see ABC clearly. So that means OA is clearly visible. That will be thick here. That is O dash, A dash. Base will be always thick line. Now with respect to arrow mark, half below, OB is thick line. Nothing but O dash, B dash. With respect to this view, half of below C is also clearly visible. So O dash, C dash. How about D? It's exactly backside of C. So that hidden part will be dominated by this. So no hidden line. Now how about E? It's backside, but it's exactly on B line. So it's being dominated. So this is your final front view of the stage 1. If you complete the dimension of axis as 70. Hope you all understand the stage 1. Next we are proceeding to stage 2. What is stage 2? Stage 2 has a triangular face on the ground. Triangular face. HP, ground. Here we have drawn with this. Front view, top view, ground, on ground, triangular face. Totally I am rotating. Triangle should be on the ground. What triangle should be on the ground? Here with respect to front view, O dash, C dash, D dash. OCD, it's a triangle. OCD. Now you have to compare with the previous problem. Corner. There was only single point here, but here there are 2 points. O dash, C dash, 2 dash. This triangular face should be on the ground. Same problem also we have did last time. Hexagonal. So this slant edge, try to plot it here. This becomes O dash. This is C dash and in brackets D dash. This length. This is slant length. You have to measure and draw it. There is no dimension for that. And then again, I hope you remember, you have to measure this angle. O dash, C dash length, it has to be measured and drawn. Now angle, it has to be measured, and for that angle, you are supposed to draw line. I'm supposed to show the exact angle, brush. 70. That angle you have to maintain and show. Now you see dash, if you try to close it here, this becomes A dash. Measure this length is not known. This length you have to measure. What is this? A dash, C dash length. That also has to measure and has to be drawn. Now this measure, this A dash, B dash. Cut it here. Axis line also to be measured. Remaining as usual. Now from here, B dash to O dash, O dash C dash, O dash D dash, O dash E dash, E dash comes here in bracket. Now axis point location is also plotted. same rotated, but with respect to this O dash, C dash, D dash, triangular face, O dash, C dash, D dash is on HP. Triangular face, this cross mark triangle on HP, it's lying. You have to understand this simple logic. After that simple, projecting its second stage top view as final answer. Now for that, draw the projectors from the second stage front view. O dash, A dash, B dash, C dash. Now from here, O is separate. First I am drawing O. And next A, already the same line. B, up to 3 lines, no need to go up to there. C, D, E. Now, drawing base. How the base will look like? Is it full visible or partial visible? When with respect to triangular face I am looking, when I am looking here, it is like this. Slant. From when I am looking from top, I can see complete base pentagon of not full length but of diminished shape. Of full shape of diminished shape. So when I am looking from here, this slant is completely visible. When I am looking, this slant is completely visible. What is this slant? This slant is completely the shape of base pentagon. So completely it will be visible. Try to pick points. A to A, A1 new point. B to B, B1 new point. C to C, C1 new point. D to D, 1 new point. E to E, E1 new point. Now O to O, O1 new point. Complete the pentagon which is clearly visible. A1 B1, B1 C1, C1 D1, E1 A1. Base is completely visible when it falls. When it falls, and you can see this part. Now, with respect to the second stage top front view, when we are looking from top to the top view, what are the slant edges which are thick, clearly visible, and what are the slant edges which are hidden? That you have to identify. Now, as I said, with respect to the half part of the front view here, axis line, right? What are the lines which are clearly visible above? Those are the clearly visible thick slant edges in the top view. Now in that case, with respect to axis line, above O dash, A dash, when I see here, I can see it clearly thick. The above line is O dash, A dash. Now that becomes here A1, O1, thick line, slant edge. Above this part axis, one more line I can see is O dash, B dash. That becomes here thick. That is O1, B1. Now with respect to axis line above O dash, E dash. Actually, in the second stage front view, O dash, E dash is back side, right? That is being dominated O dash, B dash slant edge. So we have not shown it as hidden, but it's thick. Backside it's a hidden, but in the front view it's thick. Of backside of O dash, B dash. So that O dash, E dash with respect to the axis above, that comes below, which is thick. So O1, E1. See here, don't get confused. When I am drawing this thick slant edges, how I am analyzing is front view, center line, here axis. Axis line above, whatever the lines are there, right, irrespective of brackets or non-brackets, those all will be thick here. Take it as granted. Clear? With respect to axis line above, lines whatever they are, irrespective of the brackets. That is A dash, B dash, E dash. A1 O1, B1 O1, E1 O1. Now, with respect to axis bottom, what are the points are there? C dash, 2 dash, C dash, D dash. C dash becomes C1. So from C1 to O1, there are hidden edges in the top view. D dash, O dash, D1, O1. It's a hidden edge in the top view. Hidden lines, dash, dash, dash. These are axis lines. Now finally, axis line. You are supposed to draw axis line. From where? From this center point, you draw a light line up to here. O1, already A1 is there. Now in between, here you have to draw dash dot. If you are still confused, see, I can write here O in brackets O1, here O dash, O1 dash, O dash, O1 dash, O1, O2. Don't get confused. Apex is single. Here, bottom. You can justify this point. This is the area, small area where you have to show the axis line. Clear? It's done. I hope you all understand. Simple. When you compare to the previous problem, we have drawn top view, true shape, projected front view. This is the only thing which you can draw from dimensions. Remaining stage 1 front view, stage 2 front view, stage 3 top view, final answer. All you have to do that. Clear? One important thing here is O dash, C dash measuring, drawing here. Why? Because triangular face on the ground. O dash, C dash, D dash is the triangular face. Measure the angle, maintain with this, right? Complete this total here, right? If you are still, you may get confused. This is the angle. This is matches. Question mark matches. But you should not show measurements. A dash, B dash points. A dash or E dash or here this axis, that location A dash. All you are supposed to measure. Hope you all understand. Still, if you have any doubts, you can ask me at any time. Clear? Thank you. Jai Hind.